Hey guys, it's Hope from Pancreatically Challenged. Today I have another requested video for you, which is all about diabetes storage, so how I store my diabetes and pump supplies. So thank you so much to the person who requested that video. It's absolutely awesome to get these requests. It's letting me see what you guys are after rather than just what I'm randomly thinking, which is really helpful. So keep them coming, please. Today I'm going to be showing you my main source of storage, which is these drawers. So these are just tower storage drawers, which are available from the warehouse for, I think it's about $20. So I got mine in a 30% off sale, so they were $14, but even at $20, they're not that expensive. I just got the 4-drawer system, which is big enough for what I need, and they're not that deep either, so they're just like that. So today I'm just going to go through and show you what I keep in it drawer by drawer. And then there's also a link down below to my blog where I've done a photo blog of what's in what drawer, and I've also linked it to where you can purchase those things. So hopefully that is a little bit more helpful for you, because I can't really work out how to do that in here without having a million different links. So we'll just go through this drawer by drawer and I'll explain what's in it. So this is the first drawer. Now in here is diabetes and other stuff because I had some extra room. So I also have asthma, so this is all of my inhalers and preventers down this side, just because there was space, so why not use it. So this is what this drawer looks like. It's a tiny bit messy, but in here we have all of my inhalers and things, and then I have a packet of these HypoFits. Now these are just my spare ones because the other ones I keep like in my bag and things like that. These ones are available from MDI I. They're the main importer and supplier of these, so they're only, I think, $16.50 through MDI I. I got these through a pharmacy and they were $26, so definitely worth going to MDI I over. Then I have some syringes. I actually need to get some more of these, so but these are just in case my pump malfunctions and I need to have another way of getting insulin. I then have my spare kit. So in here I basically have a spare of everything. I have a finger pricker, glucometer, syringe, alcohol prep pad, battery, sight, and strips. So if I'm going somewhere on a holiday or something like that, then I will take this with me, because if something goes wrong with my kit, I don't carry any spares with me normally, so I know that I have backups. So that's that one. This one, this is from when I was on MDI, so this is just full of these little things. So this is when I was trying to change my needles once a day. So I thought if I carry them with me, I will have to change them. So that's what this is, and I just keep it with me just in case my pump ever breaks or for some reason I have to go on to MDI for a wee while. Then I have these. I have another spare glucometer. This is a little bit of an older one actually. This is before the Optium Exceed, which I'm using now. I also have a bag of finger prickers. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I get very attached to my finger prickers, and I hate getting new ones and having to use new ones, because I'm terrified that they're going to hurt, they're not going to be the same as my old one, they're not going to feel the same. So I tend to get 2 of every finger pricker that I have, and I have all of my old ones here, just in case for some reason my one ever breaks. Then I have backups of ones that I know don't hurt and I know how to use. So that's those ones. I have ketone strips. So these are the P ones, and you hold it up on here and read what the result is. I don't actually use these, but I tend to use the blood test ones, but they're not out of date, and I thought, well, I'll keep them just in case I ever run out of those. They're a handy backup. I have pump batteries. So I tend to buy these in packs of 4 because it's cheaper, and I just get them from whichever supermarket or convenience store is closest at the time. I haven't found somewhere that's like way cheaper than the others, so just go for whatever's closest. Then I have a glucagon, so it's really handy for everybody in my house to know where a glucagon is. So generally I carry one with me, but at home this one is always in this drawer. It's never anywhere else, so that's just kind of a bit comforting for everybody else to know in case I ever need it. And then I also have manuals for everything. Every glucose meter I've had, all of my insulin pens, all that kind of thing are all in here. So I can refer to those before calling a manufacturer on any errors that I receive or dramas like that. So that is the first drawer. So we'll pop this back in and move on to drawer number 2. So this is the second drawer, it's slightly more tidy, and we'll just work our way from the front back. So I have ketone strips and test strips. Now you can see these are out of the packet. Now because these are individually foil wrapped, putting them in the packet doesn't really make any difference. So I take them out because the packets take up so much space, and I would literally have a whole drawer just for ketone and test strips. So to me it doesn't work. So as soon as I get them and get them home, I take them out of the packet and pop them in the drawer. Now I do put them in order of the ones that are going to expire first, so that I can use those first and I don't end up having a whole heap of test strips that have expired and I can't use. Next is Hyperfix. Now I use this to create safety loops on my tubing, and you can get this from any pharmacy. Then I have AccuCheck cartridges. So these are just like, well, not cartridges, the little drums that hold all the lancets, and you can get those, I think it's from MDI I, and I think Capes Medical may do them as well, but I know that MDI I does. Then I have K-tape, which I use for keeping my sights in place and to stop my clothes staining on them. Again, that's from any pharmacy. I have some scissors, which are dedicated to diabetes and medical stuff only, because otherwise I find that people use them for things which leave residue on the scissors. I'm not sure what the residue is, and because I'm cutting up things like finger wipes and all of that, I need them to be clean. So that's what those ones are. I have alcohol prep pads for my sight changes, and those ones, Capes Medical do them for, I think it's like $6.35 for 200 of them, so they do them really cheaply. They're quite good. Different brand though. I have my dongle for uploading my pump. Now I try to do that every couple of days, but it doesn't always happen, and the reasons why it didn't happen in the past was because this was not kept with all of my diabetes stuff. So when I went to look for it, I had no clue where it was, and often I would spend like half an hour looking around trying to find it, couldn't find it, and would give up, and my pump wouldn't get uploaded. So now that I'm keeping it with all of my other diabetes stuff, if I need to pull out like a new packet of test strips or something like that, I see this and I'm reminded to upload my pump, so that's really helpful. I have a box of 4mm needles for pens, and those ones are just from my last script from when I was on MDI, and I just keep them in case for some reason I ever have to go back to MDI, then I know that I've got them. I have some insulin pens, again just from when I was on MDI, in case I ever need them again. So I have half unit ones and full unit ones. And then lastly in this drawer I have Cavalon. This one can you see it? I was very kindly given, but you can get it from Capes Medical for I think $23 something. Now this is just a spray barrier for your skin. So I find that if I put anything adhesive on my tummy, I get a really big reaction. I get itching, burning, and broken skin and a rash. This prevents that. So you use an alcohol wipe and then let that dry. Then use the Cavalon, just one spray, let that dry, and then put your sight in. And I've found that it does not affect the adhesion of the sight, which is really, really handy. And you can use it anywhere on your body as well. So that's the second drawer. Third one, give me a little bit of mission to get out. Cool. Okay. So this one is all pump stuff. So in here I have a box of Comfort Short needles or sights. I have a box of contact detach ones. Now the contact detach ones I really like to keep in the box, because if I show you one of them here, if they get squished at all, your cannula's gone and you can't use a sight, and so the sight's no good. So I like to keep them in the box just to give them a little bit of protection in the drawer, because I do tend to stuff these drawers quite a bit. So generally they are kept in the boxes. Comfort Short, they can be kept out of it, but at this time it was more convenient to keep it in the box and there was space to do so. The Insert 30, I take them out of the box along with the tubing, and they just go in the drawer because it's more space economical. There's a lot of kind of wasted space inside those boxes, and also the boxes are too high for these drawers, so I can't fit them in. But that's just, yeah, that's that one. So that's all of my sites in one drawer. And then, can we get it back in? There we go. The last one is all cartridges. And again, I've taken them out of the box because there's not really much that you can break with these, so they can really get stuffed in. And the boxes are too high to get in the drawers, so I would have to keep them somewhere else. So that is all of that. And the cartridges, for some reason, I always have way more cartridges than sites. I don't know how that happens because I change my sites and cartridges at the same time. But maybe it's that I had failed sites and just changed the sites or something. I don't know, but there's a mystery for you. So hopefully that has helped. The blog has links to everywhere where I have bought everything, how much it was, all that kind of thing. So yeah, please check that out if you'd like to. And I have a new Instagram account. So My Pink Pancreas is the new Instagram account, and that is solely for type 1 diabetes stuff. So if you want to head over there and have a wee look on that, there's not much happening at the moment because it's brand new, but hopefully things will pick up on that. Now, if you want to reach me on any other social media, if you have questions or anything, it's HopeyDunks on Twitter, www.mypinkpancreas.wordpress.com for the blog, obviously here for the YouTube, and My Pink Pancreas on Facebook. So please feel free to ask me questions or anything on any of those social media websites. And yeah, if you have any questions or comments, chuck them down below, or again on any of those sites, and I will do my best to answer for you. So I hope you have a great day, guys, and I hope that this has been helpful. And if you want to show me how you store your type 1 diabetes supplies, then please use the hashtag diabetes storage, and I'll check out what you guys use. It's great to see what other people use, and I get a lot of ideas from it. So please check out that hashtag and see what other people are up to. Have a great day, guys. Bye.